Welcome to special stage. We're in Ludlow for round 7 of the 2012 REIS Get Connected BTRDA Rally Championship. With the 1400 sewn up last time out, all eyes are on the Gold Star and Silver Star Championships. Is it a 3-way fight? Is it a 4-way fight? Who knows? 2 rounds left though. The battles will be as fierce as we've seen all season. We're looking forward to the action. Let's join the stages.
Leading the crews away from the start at Ludlow Racecourse would be Julian Wilkes and Will Rutherford-Child. The newly crowned 2012 1400 champions, the first to experience the extraordinarily loose surface conditions in Hay Park. They make it through the opening 3 stages to hold a lead of 35 seconds.
Julian, the pressure's off, but looking at you two, the pace isn't?
No. I'm still puffing and panting. Look, it's a good rally so far. Really enjoying it. The boys are close behind, so we haven't got too much of a lead. But notes worked really well in there. The second stage this morning was like driving on the Widing again on the ice and snow. It was so marbly. There was so much gravel laid down, and I was probably a minute slower than where you could be. So you had to just drive accordingly. But so far, really enjoying it. It's one that we're going out just to enjoy. So
it's just a pleasure ride for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is really. It's good.
Second on the road would be Justin Lawson and Paul Hargreaves in their similar Vauxhall Nova. They too find the conditions slippery and drop a few seconds over the opening stages, still managing though to hold a comfortable second place for now.
Justin, how's the pace out there?
Yeah, it's very good actually. We've made a royal cock up in there, to be honest with you. We took a wrong slot at a hairpin. So we've probably lost a fair few seconds on it, but it's really, I love these stages. They're really quick, you know, and it's about tyre attrition as well as everything else. So yeah, it's going okay.
Classic stage as well, this one.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. You know, to be able to do it in a World Rally car, I'm sure is brilliant. But I've just got to stick to my little Nova.
No, it's a Nova. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Taking third at this stage are KIERAN Darrington and PAMELA Hilton. The ever consistent pairing looking for another strong points finish this time out. And Nigel Jenkins and Jack Walby get off to a strong start in 4th. Having not had the best of seasons so far with various car problems, they'll be looking to try and progress up the leaderboard as the day goes on. First of the non-1400 cars are Harry Gardner and Elliot Graham. The pair putting in some great performances this season against some much more capable machinery and settle into 5th overall. Getting off to an uncharacteristically slow start are Marcel Freeling and Karen Robinson. Marcel finding the going tough through stage 2, and the car also suffering from a lack of power. Taking up 7th at this early stage are Vin Hughes and Kevin Booth. The pair having some fun in that 1400 Focus this weekend. First of the 1400 Protons on this event are Eurus Evans and Dylan Lewis in 8th place. Another crew as well to have enjoyed a strong, consistent season so far. Another Focus in 9th, this time with the experienced crew of Clive Wheeler behind the wheel, Ken Bartram on the notes. And rounding out the top 10, giving his new car its BTRDA debut, are Clive Anstey with his new co-driver Karen Phelps on the notes. In Rally First, it would once again be an MG at the top of the table. This time though, it's one driven by Cameron Davies. Having rolled his Micra on the previous round, Cameron had no choice but to hire a car this time out. A good choice though. He leads by 9 seconds.
Cameron, new car. How's the confidence after last time out?
Yeah, it's fairly good. I mean, it's rallying. These things happen, so you just got to like get out your mind and change your mindset, ready for the next rally. It's great to have a new car, actually something competitive, as the old car wasn't quite built for the job. This is just a lovely car to drive. So neutral, power's there. It's really consistent. So I'm looking forward to the day. And
so 3 stages down, going well?
Yeah, it's going really well. We're leading that class, so that's all I can ask for really, and so hope we can carry on like that.
In a similar MG, his last round's Rally Reverse winner Joe EVETT with Calvin Holdsworth alongside. They'll both be looking to push the MG in front and try to score maximum points once again.
Joe, the 7th round of what has been a pretty good season for you so far. How's it treating you here at the Woodpecker?
That I couldn't get on the notes in that last one properly. It wasn't slow, but yeah, it's going alright so far.
With the MG out to play as well.
Yeah, he's copying us a little bit, but yeah, it's alright. It's more competition, isn't it? It's closer this time.
And first of the Rally First Micras are Aaron McClure and Charlotte Banner. A new co-driver this round, so taking it steady for the first couple of stages to settle in, but some good times nonetheless.
How's the morning treating you, Aaron?
Yeah, we're doing okay so far. We were lying 3rd going into that one, so we're really happy with how it's going.
What's the stage like out there?
The first stage wasn't too bad. The second stage was really loose and we were struggling to get the power down. I mean, we were struggling to keep the car going, but it's going really well so far.
Making a welcome return to the series is Ash Slights, with Ian Windrus alongside. Ash having to revert to his older Yaris, as his new 1400S spec car wasn't ready in time. The pair get off to a good start in 4th after 3 stages. And rounding off the top 5 are James West and Steve Eggington in their VW Lupo. Retiring before the start of stage 3 are James Watkins and Richard Suter. A problem with the car on the road section means they are unable to continue in the rally. After the morning stages, this is how the results are shaping up. Moving on to the Silver Star category now, and topping the timesheets once more are Matthew Robinson and Nigel Hutchinson. They also hold a strong lead in the B12 class.
Matthew, here we are around 7. You look to be having a good time so far.
Yeah, it was real slippy in there then.
You like it slippy, don't you?
Oh yeah, I love it. It's all the same, isn't it? Whatever, it's the same for everyone. Yeah, no, that was the slippiest one. Well, the bit towards the end, the one before it, Hay Park, they've graded it with really loose stone, so yeah, we had to tread carefully. But yeah, I'm thinking about the Silver Star a bit. I should be thinking about driving.
Well, I think everybody's thinking of the championship at this time in the season.
Yeah, so hopefully we can stay on the track. Yeah.
Alan McDowell and Gavin Heseltine are back once again in the familiar Opel Kadett. The pair looking to put the disappointment of the Nicky Grist stages behind them, and they do just that as they hold second at this early stage.
Well, it's going better than last time anyway, Alan.
Yeah, yes, aye, a lot happier today. A couple of moments in there, I think we're trying a wee bit too hard now, but no, it's going well. I've took the paddle off, it's going. Right. Just having to go to grips at a door, so back to using just the gear stick manually and blipping the throttle with a foot.
You need a good result this weekend, don't you?
Well, I'm trying really hard.
Theo Bengry and Les Forsbrook will be looking for a good result here, this being their local event. They start in 3rd, as well as being top of the historic runners here today. And dead equal on time with Bengry is Barry Jordan, with James Grattan-Smith reading the notes. Barry on his first event in this Mark II with a new 2.5 Millington engine under that bonnet. Boyd Kershaw and Brian Hull get off to a steady start in the opening 2 stages. A couple of small offs in stage 2 not helping the confidence. However, they drop further time with a puncture in stage 3. This season dropped down to 5th place.
130, 2 left, don't cut. 170, 2 left, into 3 right. 60, flying finish around this corner. 1 right long, 80, keep it going, keep it going. 2 right long, okay, that's fine, that's good, right up. Well done, mate.
Brian, things aren't going quite to plan with this puncture.
No, we just, last 2 miles, just had a puncture, ran all the way out on it. Yeah, lost a load of time.
And you rolled it into the ditch. Punctured the tyre, that is.
I threw the tyre in the ditch. Didn't mean to, just want to get it away from the car.
It's about the championship now, though, isn't it? So this is a bit of a blow.
This is, yeah, but you know, it's a long way to go, isn't it? We're only halfway through.
Half the rally to go, good luck.
Exactly. Cheers, thank you.
In 6th and 2nd of the historic crews are Pete Smith and Patrick Walsh. Pete reverting back to his Mark I Escort for this round. And having missed the last round due to his accident early on in the Dukeries rally, it would be a welcome return for Neil Matthews and Ian Harden. They got off to a flying start in the 1600 Nova to take 7th overall and the B10 class lead. In 8th position are Rob Dennis and Ian Jones, the pair reporting a lack of grip in these early stages. Just a handful of seconds back in 9th are Geraint Mills and Johnny Tad Evans in the Manta. Another Manta in 10th, this time the local pairing of Adrian Allen and Mike Wilding, the pair hoping for a good finish on their local event. Rolling the car on the very first stage here are Robin Williams and Ewan Owen. The pair get the car back on four wheels and complete the first two stages, but they are unable to continue any further due to damage on the car.
Keep in tightens. Into 3 right. 40 small crest.
Dollar. Jesus Christ.
Roger, home event, 2 rounds left in this championship. It starts now, doesn't it, as far as your campaign goes?
Yes, I mean, it's important, very important last 2 rallies. We've got to finish them both to stay in with a chance of the championship. Yeah, this is our home rally. We've I've gone well on it before. I know my way around here a bit better than most of the other events. And yeah, it's a good opportunity for us to really have a good push today and yeah, get some good points.
Hugh, all eyes are on this battle for the lead here this weekend in the Gold Star.
Yeah. And
yours will be no other place, I guess.
You know, we come to the rally with the same attitude. You know, we want to try and win, but we're under no illusions here how difficult it's going to be. Obviously, with Roger being local and done this rally for many years, Shaun Gardner's won it twice. He's going to be very, very quick as well. And Nigel Griffiths, another local in the Subaru, he's going to be very, very quick. So we're going to have to be on it from the word go. It's, as Alex Ferguson would say, it's squeaky bum time.
Shaun, we've been talking about your consistency all season, and so has everybody else. And here you are, fighting for this championship. 2 rounds to go.
Yeah, it's quite exciting, isn't it, to say the least. And there's a lot of pressure today in one way or another, because obviously we're on home ground, and, you know, I don't want to fall away too much if I can help it. But I have got the points on the table at the moment, but I'd like to increase them. But, you know, with rallying, it's quite fickle, isn't it? You know, anything can happen, to be honest. But it won't be for the one of not trying, that's for sure.
After taking 2 victories so far this season, Roger Chilman and Brian Thomas will be looking to make it a 3rd here on their local event. The pair get off to a flying start to hold the lead by 8 seconds.
6 left in, go 100, 6 right in over crest, and left over crest, 5 right long tightens, 3 right in. Go 150. Fast now, 6 right long, 170, left over crest, 200, keep out, 6 right over crest jump, 250, braking on crest, 100, clear 6 right posts, hairpin left, tightens. 60, flat left over crest, 150, 4 left in.
End of stage 3, how's it going?
Yeah, good. It's very fast in there, and it's we got high oil temperature, so that's why there's quite a bit of smoke in that. But I think it's all right. It's going down now, so I think we're all right. But yeah, it's very fast in there, so it's quite hard on the car.
At this stage, you must be looking at every noise and every slight change in the car's behaviour very differently as well.
Yeah, no. At this stage in a rally, when you're out in front, yeah, you do. You worry about things too much probably, but they're good bits of kits. You've got to look after them.
Taking up 2nd are Hugh Hunter and Andy Marchbank. Despite sliding wide on a tricky right-hander in stage 3 and having to run in the dust, they have a relatively trouble-free morning.
K right, half long over crest, to medium left in. Okay, keep it on, medium left in. Keep left to square right, round barrier, square left. .30, fast right and 6 left. And easy right nips, 100.
Hugh, we mentioned it earlier, it's a battle for a championship right now, and how's it going 3 stages in?
Yeah, it's going okay. We had a bit of a problem on the first stage. The throttle sensor went down on the run out to the first stage. So as you can hear, the car, we've managed to override it onto the other sensor, but the car's running constantly at 3,000 revs, which it's not really bothering us that much in the stage, other than it's pushing us on a little bit in the tight stuff. But it's more of a mental thing, really. You know, you don't want to have any problems. But the stages are great. Hay Park was really slippy. That was good. We just had 2 offs in there, really, 2 bit of an offs in there. Pushing really hard, obviously, try and get some time back on Roger. But I think he's took 1 off us in there, so
I think you're all trying so hard, and you're also all really sensitive to any noise or any change in the car.
Yeah, you're listening out for everything. You're listening out for everything, and you know, we tried really, really hard. A little bit too hard in there, I think, but 3 more to go. A lot can happen, so we'll just keep plodding on.
Good luck.
Thank you. Cheers.
And after the opening 3 stages, Nigel Griffiths and John Scott were lying in 3rd place. But all was not well come the end of stage 3, and the pair are forced to retire with a blown turbo.
Very quick one, I can see you've got a bit of smoke in front of you. How's it going? Is that a problem?
Yeah, I don't think she liked what we did to her in there.
What did you do?
Drove the hell off it. Absolutely drove the nuts off it, and she don't like it.
But you do, clearly.
Yeah, I do, yeah. I don't know where that oil's coming from.
There you go and sort it out.
Thank you.
Sean Gardner and Ben Innes had a fraught morning, losing valuable seconds in the opening 2 stages as they were just unable to find the power from the car. Unaware of what the problem is, they have to carry on as things go and settle for 4th place at this early stage.
And 1 left very long, 100. Hairpin left. .200. Middle over small crest long, absolutely flat. It's as flat as a fart in it. Yep. Unseen 2 left long in dip. And 1 right long over small crest, absolutely flat, 100. 1 right in dip, 200.
Sean, you look fairly relaxed in here, considering you're fighting for a championship.
Yeah, I certainly don't feel it, let me assure you. I haven't got it. I just haven't got it. Yeah.
Pace, or are you just struggling to get on it?
Yeah, I just haven't got it. I cannot get through A Park or anywhere. It's not clicking. I have no idea why. But long way to go still.
We've still got half the rally to go, and people are having their own problems up ahead, so...
Yeah, of course they are, yeah. I'm just a little bit frustrated with a certain few things, but I think basically it's down to me, but we'll sort that out.
Just 3 seconds further back in 5th are Matt Edwards and Sam Collis, the Evo having undergone a few changes since the last round, making the car much more drivable.
Matt, Radnor's a fast stage. How was it from inside here?
Yeah, it was really good. Best stage we've had today so far, and it's just getting used to the car again after all these changes, and it's coming. So
the pace looks good, and it's a good time in the championship for that to happen.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, it's just coming on, and you know, we do our development on the stages as you know, so it's really good, and just adapting to it. The car's a lot better now, so it's just up to me to get the most out of it.
Half the rally still to go, still all to play for, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it looks like Nigel's had a bit of a problem. I don't know what he's had, but
I think everybody's extra sensitive to anything that's happening on the cars today.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, we got a couple of Group N lads going really well today as well, so we've got to get ahead of them before we worry about anybody else.
We'll see you at service.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
And returning to the championship following their rally-ending fire on the Nicky Grist stages are Bob Keane and Andy Bull. They settle themselves back in over the opening stages to lie in 6th. Seventh overall at this stage, and first of the Group N runners are Patrick Naylor and Ian Lawrence. They'll be hoping to continue their recent run of success and claim another maximum points finish. And another crew returning to the championship, Tom Norton and Horace Saville. Not competing for a couple of months certainly hasn't affected the pair as they place themselves in 8th. They lie just a couple of seconds in front of the hard-charging Subaru, though, of Dylan Davies and Dale Furness in 9th. And rounding off our top 10 are Luke Francis and John Robert, who drop a little time to the crews in front of them in stage 3, but at least they make it to the halfway point, unlike their run out on the Nicky Grist stages in July. Jamie Anderson and Ella Flynn suffer a massive setback to their championship hopes. They roll the car in the 3rd stage of the day. The car is eventually put back onto its wheels though, but the time lost sees them drop to 38th overall and lose any hopes of a good points finish from this round.
Yeah, turn it over.
So with the morning stages complete, this is how the top of the results look. Taking a look then at how the Rally First crews finished the event. Ash Slight and Ian Windrus make a good return to the series to take 4th. Perhaps a little out of practice though after missing a couple of events so far this season. And taking the final step of the podium are Aaron McClure and Charlotte Banner. Despite an off in stage 4 and overheating brakes, they battle on to secure that 3rd place.
Aaron, fantastic result, 3rd in Rally First today against much tougher machinery, it has to be said.
Yeah, I mean, Cameron's been out in the MG and set a storming pace today, and Joe as well, so I'm really happy to come back with 3rd.
Bit of a tough event for you, you have damaged the car again.
Yeah, on stage 4 we were maybe just going a bit fast and hit a log, but nothing too major, and we got going again.
You should probably get a body shop to sponsor you. Oh, you have?
Yeah, I mean, they do a brilliant job looking after me after every rally, as you can imagine.
Yeah, not a job most people would like. So, 1 round left this season. You've stepped up. We've talked to you all season about how it's been stepping up from the juniors to the BTRDA. What have you got planned for the last event?
I mean, we need to look at the championship points when we get home, but I think undamaged, nice finish would be the ideal thing to end the season, hopefully.
Second best this time out for Joe Evett and Calvin Holdsworth. The pair unable to match the pace of the category winners this weekend.
Joe, 2nd in Rally First, well done, but it's probably also worth mentioning that 7th overall in the 1400s. It's not a bad result, is it?
I didn't even know we got that high, to be honest, but yeah, that's great. Yeah.
The MG seemed to be the car to have today. Cameron, of course, took the victory in the MG.
Yeah.
Number 2 here.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a good day. Cameron's had an awesome drive. I don't know where he's got the edge on us, but he's got it somewhere. But yeah, it's been a cracking day.
1 event left. What are you hoping for?
Well, hoping for a win again. It's all to play for, so we're going to go to the Cambrian, give it some beans and see what happens.
But for Cameron Davies and Alistair Dodd, it will be a fine performance in a car completely new to them, but obviously running on rocket fuel. The victory now means that the Rally First Championship will be decided on the final round, the Cambrian Rally, in October.
Cameron, first time in the new car for this event. Well done, first in Rally First.
Yeah, cheers. It's been a great event from from start to finish. We didn't know what was going to happen today. It's a new car for us. The micro is a bit off pace. We're hoping this would obviously make up the extra seconds. And it's done really well so as well. I mean, the Avo suspensions worked well in the car today. We've just had a really good day.
It seemed to be quite exciting on those stages, and having a bit more power must have allowed you to make the most of it.
Yeah, it is. You sit in the micro and you're just trying to go uphill, you're changing down gears. This is, you're changing up a bit more, and it just makes it a bit more fun, more about the driving rather than, what the power. So yeah, it's really enjoyed.
You've certainly got the tool for the job. Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
In the 1400 category, we were about to lose 2nd place Justin Lawson and Paul Hargreaves. Their season goes from bad to worse. They crash out heavily on stage 4 whilst chasing for that victory. Thankfully, there are only minor injuries, but this does mean an end to the season for the pair, who now have the winter to prepare that car for a fresh attack in 2013.
130.
Okay. Hold, okay.
It would also be a bitter blow for Nigel Jenkins and Jack Walby, who retire on the very last stage of the event. They had been as high as 3rd before this point. So on to the finishers, and making it into our top 10 for the first time this season are Rachel Patterson and Josh Davison. Another good result for the young pair on Rachel's first competitive season of driving. Another newcomer to our top 10 this season are Matthew Jackson and James Ford. An impressive result, they reached the finish at Ludlow Racecourse in 9th of the registered crews and 2nd class 1400C. Jane and Dave Auden keep up their consistent record of finishes as they bring the car home in 8th. And it will be a trying day for Clive Anstey and Karen Phelps in the new Vauxhall Nova. A few problems here and there, but a good points finish in 7th. Now they just have to work on the car's setup for future rounds. Vin Hughes and Kevin Booth are the only focus to reach the finish in 6th. They also put on a good show for the spectators here too. Eurus Evans and Dylan Lewis are another crew with the high consistency rate as they take their best finish of the year in 5th. And despite some issues with the car early on, Marcel Freeling and Karen Robinson make it to the finish in 4th. They have a big push in the afternoon to finish top MGZR and claim the 2012 MGZR Rally Challenge. A fantastic result for Harry Gardner and Elliot Graham. No problems with the car and a faultless performance. This sees them take 3rd and victory in the 1400 C class by 4.5 minutes. Despite being first on the scene to the accident of Justin Lawson, Kieran Darrington and Pamela Hilton get to the finish in 2nd and claim their best result of the season. Some newfound confidence for Kieran too, with some new Yokohama tyres on that Corsa.
Kieran, Pamela, you've had your fair share of bad luck this season, it has to be said, but today a good result and some good luck as well to help you along.
Yeah, it's gone really well. We had to stop to make sure Justin was okay on stage 4. I think they've amended and given us a notional time, but I pushed real hard in them last 2 just in case, but I think we're 2nd, so very, very happy.
Pamela, it's been an up and down season for you, it has to be said. 2 rounds, well, 1 round left now. What can you do?
I know. Well, for me, because Kieran's sister always does the Dukeries, I did an event with did the Dukeries with Brian McGuinness, and of course we retired. So I'm 1 score down, you see. So I need this young man to finish the Cambrian. But I'm so proud of him because 2 years ago, when I sat with him for the first time, he was car 222, and now we get 2nd.
Fantastic result. Yeah. Well done, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And wrapping up their season in style, it's Julian Wilkes and Will Rutherford-Child. A fantastic season from the pair. This season balanced great speed and consistency to claim their 6th maximum point score of the season. They also take the MSA English Rally Championship title home with them, no doubt ready to return in 2013 to defend both rally titles.
Oh, geez, 2 left, 100. 1 left and 4 right over finish. 4 right, 4 right, 4 right. English Rally Champion.
Put it there, my babs.
Well done.
Awesome.
Well done.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. What a great final stage.
Julian, Will, this is getting to be a bit of a habit. We thought you might have backed off a little bit having won the BTRDA 1400 Championship, but no, it's your local event. You wanted to go well, didn't you?
Well, yeah, we can't back off. We just have to push on these events. Will pushes me on, but he holds me back at times. This afternoon, we just went for it. We just love going as fast as we can, basically.
He's not lying, is he?
No, he was flat out this afternoon. I've had a good day. Really gutted to see that Justin and Paul had quite a nasty off this morning. Glad they're both all right. But yeah, really pleased. We've now won the MSA English Championship as well as the BTRDA 1400. So just a great year. 6 from 6.
It's been a great season for you both. We'll see you at the Cambrian, probably spectating.
Yeah, but spectating if we're up there. This was our swan song for the Gravel Championship, I think, for this year. The car's gone through it a lot this year, so we're going to try and give it a bit of TLC and see. We'd like to be up there to spectate or to do something, but yeah, best of luck to the rest of the crews. And it's a great championship this year. REIS and Damien Cole at Get Connected put on a brilliant BTRDA championship, so we're really chuffed to the organisers, the championship coordinators and you guys at Special Stage.
Well, the swan song's probably a good way to describe it. Great way to go out. Well, guys.
Thank you. Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers, thanks.
So at the end of the Woodpecker stages, this is how the 1400 and Rally First categories shape up. So after finishing our 1400 roundup on a high, let's take a look at how the Silver Star category panned out. It would be bad luck once again for Barry Jordan and James Grattan-Smith. They retire after stage 5 with mechanical gremlins in the escort. In 10th place we have Matt Griffin and Chris Spilston. Another good strong points finish after their top 10 on the last round as they look to cement their position inside the top 10 championship point standings. Another great result for the 1600 escort of Shaun Edwards and Gavin Haycock as they take 9th. And Geraint Mills and Johnny Evans complete the 6 challenging stages to take home points for 8th place in the Manta. Finishing as the top front-wheel drive car, and no mean feat in the Silver Star category, are Neil Matthews and Ian Harden in 7th. A good result and a good return in the freshly rebuilt Nova. Rob Dennis and Ian Jones end the day in 6th overall. While Pete Smith and Patrick Walsh make a successful return to the Mark 1 Escort to claim 5th overall. An excellent day for Theo Bengry and Les Forsbrook. They go away with 4th and 1st of the historic class finishes. After those morning's troubles, Boyd Kershaw and Brian Hull battle on to claim the final step of the podium in 3rd. A great reward and a very impressive finish with some good pace shown after their earlier puncture.
Boyd, a puncture is one of those things that can really ruin your day, and it certainly ruined yours earlier on.
Yeah, it has done, but you know, I think we've been up against it all day. We've been up banks and stalling and punches, but the last 2 stages made up for it. It was great, good runs through there. So you know, apparently that's rallying.
Apparently that is rallying, and it's a good finish. So well done.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, it's good fun. This is becoming one of my favourite rallies now. It's the 2nd time I've done it. I'm going to come back, obviously. Yeah, it's cool.
And proving you don't always need an escort to be quick are Alan McDowell and Gavin Heseltine in their Opel Kadett. A fine 2nd place finish for the Scotsmen.
Well, guys, maybe for your own resolve more than the championship, you needed this result, didn't you? Well done.
Yeah, we were trying particularly hard today. Last stage there was pretty interesting. It was running the opposite way. I think it was stage 2, Gav, was it?
Yeah.
Stage 2, and it was really rutted. High in the middle, high in the sides, and you were just going from like one rut to the other. Just one particular straight, I gave up at the finish up. I was into 6th gear and I kept it on the loose, and it was just all the way. No, it was good.
Talking to a few of you, it sounds like it should have had a camera at the finish.
Yes, aye, possibly.
It's a good result, though. It's what you were hoping for today, isn't it? To come away with something finally after some bad luck.
Without a doubt, aye. But I mean, that's rallying. It's the same for everybody. So, stormward and upward.
But taking another maximum point score are the newly crowned 2012 BTRDA Silver Star champions. It's Matthew Robinson and Nigel Hutchinson. Despite a scare on the Dukeries rally earlier in the year with their rally-ending roll, the pair go into the Cambrian rally with the Silver Star title wrapped up. A well-deserved and hard-fought title.
Matthew, you've given us plenty of drama this year to get wound up about at home, but today was all about you, wasn't it? What a championship result.
Yeah, I haven't gone absolutely flat out because obviously I wanted to bring it home, but yeah, this year's been just mega. The car's been, it's never let us down. The boys have fixed it and they've come on a night, you know, and mended it.
They've needed to on occasion.
Yeah, and they've kept it going, excess racing. They turned it round when we bumped it in probably a couple of weeks when we rolled it. And it's just been brilliant, really. Yeah, I've probably done two and a half years rallying now, so yeah, it's more than I could have expected, really.
Yeah, well, it's certainly gone well, and a great team effort, as you say. What about today's stages, though? You had a bit of fun towards the end there.
Yeah, just through the flying finish on the last stage there in Hare Park. Yeah, we nearly rolled after we'd gone through the finish. Yeah, it was a little bit.
This interview could have been very different.
Yeah, it would have been a hairy. Yeah, it wouldn't have been good.
A hairy conclusion, I think you were coming to that.
Yeah, everything's been brilliant. I've thoroughly enjoyed all the events they've put on this year. All the organisers have done a mega job. Yeah, I don't think I've had a rally really at the BTRDA that you could grumble about.
Our final roundup now, here from the Woodpecker stages, and finishing 10th of the Gold Star finishers are Paul Davey with standing co-driver Paul Morris. Davey's usual co-driver unavailable for this event, as he was the entry secretary, so had official duties to fulfil. With the confidence growing event on event, 9th would be a good result for Tristan Bailey and James Howe in their MML Sport Run Lancer WRC. And following their retirement on the Nicky Grist stages, Luke Francis and John Roberts bounced back to claim a fine 8th overall and 3rd in Group N. Having to settle for 2nd best in the Group N category this time out is Patrick Naylor and Ian Lawrence, as they come home 7th overall. Some brilliant pace shown from Tom Norton and Horace Saville sees them take the N4 category victory and a well-deserved 6th place. Bob Keane and Andy Bull shaking off their gremlins from the Nicky Grist stages fire to take a credible 5th place overall in that Impreza. Some great times from Matt Edwards and Sam Collis, with 2nd fastest time in the longest stage of the event. They were on for a 3rd place, but a big spin in stage 5 sees them drop just over 10 seconds, so they finished their event in a slightly disappointing 4th. Sean Gardner and Ben Innes keep their championship prospects well and truly alive with a great 3rd place. Despite a few issues with the car, their local knowledge helps them take away a strong result from this Ludlow-based event, but it wasn't to be without its mistakes either. The pair spin towards the end of the 2nd Radnor stage, knocking their confidence slightly, but not losing too much time.
Sean, Ben, we've been talking about it all year. I'm going to say it again. Consistency has paid off for you, and yet again, a consistent 3rd place finish, and the championship goes down to the wire. You're still in it.
Yeah, that certainly makes it exciting, doesn't it? No question of a doubt. If I could have taken 3rd at the start, I'd have taken it willingly. But if there was any chance to pick up pieces and be at the front, no question. But I've had a long day battle with Matt Edwards and a few of the others, and just got 3rd just about right. And so, yeah, I'm more than pleased, to be honest, because, as you say, it's definitely coming down to the wire now, isn't it? Yeah. That's for sure.
Ben, in the car that you're in, against the World Rally machinery, obviously you are punching above your weight. So how much rests on the Cambrian? Can you really go all out and do what it takes?
Well, we won the Cambrian last year, so I don't see why not. But obviously, we are at a slight performance disadvantage, so we're going to have to throw everything and the kitchen sink at the car in the next couple of weeks and see what we can coax out of it on the Cambrian. See how we go.
Coming into the last round, Nicky Grist stages, and now we're going into the Woodpecker here. Everybody seems to be trying just that little bit harder. Everyone seems to be trying to find those extra tenths of seconds going through the stages. Is everyone trying really, really hard for this? Is everyone pushing everything they've got?
I think so, most definitely, no question. Yeah, it's really, really tough at the front, in all honesty, and the reliability, obviously, as well as the factor, and you know the competition other than the World Rally cars is so close, but we'll get there eventually.
We're looking forward to the next round. I'm sure you are too, but well done for now on 3rd place at the Woodpecker stages.
Thank you, Paul.
Cheers. Thanks.
And playing 2nd fiddle once more are Hugh Hunter and Andy Marchbank. Unable to match the local knowledge and speed of the winners, they bring the car back in 2nd place. They go into their home rally, the Cambrian, with a big chance of taking that Gold Star overall title, if they can keep a sensible head.
Hugh, 2nd place, it's great for the championship. You said you were going to be there or thereabouts, but not push too hard today.
Well, we have actually pushed pretty hard. I mean, we have to keep in touch with Roger today. He obviously knows the stages really well here, and he was obviously always going to be really, really difficult to beat. So, you know, we're happy to be just 12 behind him at the end. I think it's a pretty good performance, and obviously it takes the championship right to the wire on the Cambrian. So
it goes down to your home event.
Well, yeah, it goes down to my home event. So yeah, it's great for the championship. You know, it's been a brilliant day. The stages were fantastic. You know, Roger's gone great today, and I've had to try my hardest just to keep on his coattails, and you know, I'm happy I managed to do that. You know, so we've kept him honest all day. So.
But taking their 3rd victory of the season, as well as their first on this home event are Roger Chilman Jr. and Bryan Thomas. A faultless performance from the pair means the championship goes down to the final round, with Chilman, Hunter and Gardner among a handful all capable of taking the trophy at the end of this season.
Right over crest. And 3 right in over crest. 60. 6 left long, tightens into 2 left in over crest. And 5 right and 4 right long, 5 left in over crest. 100 left over crest and care 3 right, no cut. Crest 5 left in and 6 right over crest 80. 6 right long 60, 2 right plus. Hold inside.
Roger, Bryan, another victory, well done. That's 3-all between you and Hugh, and it's all about the championship.
Yes, yeah, 3-all now. It's going to be a difficult place to go to the last round on the Cambrian. It's Hugh's home event. He's going to be very difficult to beat there, but we both need to finish the last event as well. So we'll go up there and we'll be on it and trying to put a bit of pressure on him. But no, we've had a fantastic day. Yeah, no, great to get a win here.
Bryan, not everything has gone your way this season, it has to be said. So to be at this point, with it getting so strong towards the end of the season, it must be fantastic.
Yeah, I think if you're going to sort of have your problems, get them out of the way early this season, it's perhaps the best place. But we have been strong the last few events, and obviously this is our home event, technically speaking. So we wanted to, get a good result here, and we had a bit of a plan, just try not to go too crazy, but just keep nipping away a few seconds every stage, and that worked. Right up to the last stage when we lost the intercom halfway through. So, but we only dropped a couple to Hugh, so it's just been perfect, really.
You have consistently sort of beaten Hugh across the stages today. Was it the home advantage?
Yeah, I think it makes a big difference. I know these stages fairly well, and then Bryan sort of confirming what I think I know. I mean, you've still got to push hard, but it definitely helps. Yeah.
Well, we go into the Cambrian with a pretty tight finish guaranteed, but who'll be coming out on top, we don't know. Good luck, guys, and well done today.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot, it's great.
As far as the championship is concerned, this result secures what is guaranteed to be a fantastic finish at the final round at the Cambrian. Special stage will be there. We'll look forward to seeing you there. This is the Woodpecker stages. It's the 2012 REIS Get Connected BTRDA Rally Championship.
With Hugh Hunter and Andy Marchbank taking second place this time out, we'll show you now on board with a thrilling ride from the pair just how hot the pace is at the top of the BTRDA Rally Championship.
K left in. 30. Tight K left in to tight K right in. Fast left in and fast right in over crest. 100. Go, go, go. K right in over crest. C100. Fast right over crest. 30. K left in. Nips. Crest along and crest along medium left. And caution. Easy left over crest to hairpin right. Hairpin right. Hairpin right. Easy left. Left over. Keep right over crest for easy left. 30. Tight easy right. And flat left to caution. Slow crest. Tight 6 left. Crest square right. And 6 left. To flat right. And flat crest and easy right. Repeat, flat crest and easy right. 50. Easy left in, tightens medium. And crest to fast medium left in. 30. Fast right over crest to turn fast left in. And hairpin left. 30. 6 right. And 6 medium right in, opens, 70. Fast left in, 130. Caution, bumps to medium left in to medium right. To K right in. To K right in. Medium left in. To 6 right, opens. Easy. 70. Turn handbrake right. Six left. To hairpin right, tightens. Long 6 left. 6 right, keep in to hairpin left. Keep in to hairpin left. 30. Flat right over crest and K right. K.